Okay guys, we're going to make some egg salad. Egg salad is full of protein and not much fat at all. And what we're going to do is start with hard boiling the eggs. So most recipe books will tell you to bring the water to a boil and then gently put the eggs in the water. But my sister Lou says it works better if you put the eggs in right away. So I'm just laying them in delicately into the cold water. And you fill the water just above the egg. Okay? And then bring it to a boil. I'm going to drain out some of my water so that the water is just covering the top of the eggs. Good. That won't take as long to boil. Okay. Note, if you have gas cooking will boil faster. So if it's gas cooking, you will look into the pot, and once it boils with the eggs in it, you just time it for 10 minutes. Electric cooking is going to take a little bit longer to get to a boil, and then it's 10 minutes from the time it starts to boil. My eggs are done. So I'm going to take these off the stove. For the eggs, in order for the shells to peel quicker, I'm going to immediately drain them and get cold water on them as fast as possible. That stops the cooking and makes it easier to peel them. And you can even put ice in them to get them colder quicker. The quicker you can get them cold, the better. So we are peeling our hard-boiled eggs. They've been chilling in the refrigerator freezer for about 20 minutes. And what I do is I peel them and then I rinse them just to make sure all the egg shells, because you don't want to bite into your egg salad sandwich and get a shell. Just going to rinse them. So get no shells. Now, you can mash them down, but I cheat. I have an egg slicer. I put it in this way, and then I turn it around and cut it that way too, so that's going to be less dicing. Look how perfect those eggs are. Okay. You know, if you're a family person, your family should be eating all these foods along with you. This is not diet food. This is just healthy lifestyle food. And everybody in the family should be eating all this healthy food. You don't feel like you need to make this food just for yourself. So I always tend to make extra so that I can either share it. I don't have a family or kids, but I can share it with my friends and neighbors and things like that. Okay, so I'm going to get my celery seed out. I'm going to get my dill weed out. I'm going to get my Dijon mustard out. And I happen to have the reduced fat mayo with olive oil. So this only has 45 calories per tablespoon and only 4 grams of fat versus mayonnaise, which is more like 8 or 10 grams. So I'm going to just put a little bit of this in. Not much at all. But to make up for it, I'm going to put extra mustard in. Okay. Then I'm going to put some celery seed. Then I'm going to put some dill weed. You just kind of guess as to how much you want. I'm going to put just a tiny bit of salt. Not much at all. And then I'm going to put quite a bit of pepper in. And then I'm just going to start mashing. Most people like deviled eggs. And so this is more of like a deviled egg sandwich than a egg salad sandwich. So it makes it a little more interesting with the mustard and such like that. A lot of people think that their tuna fish and their egg salad needs half a cup of mayonnaise just to stick it together. But you would be very surprised how little mayonnaise, and in my case mustard, between the two of them, how little you need to make a good consistency, because we really do want to taste the tuna, or we do want to taste the egg. We don't want to just taste mayonnaise, and besides, mayonnaise is, especially in its full form, is pretty bad for us. But if you can just put enough to stick it all together, then you get more of the taste of the egg and the seasonings out of your egg salad or your tuna salad. Okay. Now, I normally would put this in a container in the refrigerator, and then each morning I usually pack at least one egg salad or one tuna salad as part of my lunch, just like as a mid-afternoon snack or one of my meals or something. So I just simply take a scoop of the egg salad. Okay. Put a lid on it, wrap it, I'm done. So there's not a lot of mayonnaise on this, which means just because you put it on the bread, it's not going to get the bread too soggy too quickly, like a lot of sandwiches do. So I actually will make a couple of these up, or I'll just make one up each morning as I walk out the door. If I'm going golfing or hiking or something like that, I'll usually take at least 1 or 2 egg salad sandwiches to get me through the day, because they're real simple. They take up a little bit of space in your cooler, and it's just that extra snack for the day. So that's my egg salad.